1976. This is a coin check. I've got like crap loads of nickels, and I needed to find out what year they are. Ooh, 1960. That's a keeper. $1983, not a keeper. Some of them would be hard to see. 1963. We'll keep it. 1963 is a keeper. Let's see, which one is this? 1957, definitely keeper. Let's see, 1959, definitely a keeper. Ooh, 1941. That one actually looks like a nice 1941, actually. Let's see if I can't get it all nicer in there. What's up, 79 and Pete? I'm just looking at my nickels that I have, dates and whatnot. Obviously, 1941, that's a keeper. Let's see what this one is here. Wow, so you got to do things backwards and upside down. It's on this side here somewhere. 1956. That's a keeper. That seemed to have a lot of old nickels. I wonder if they're actually worth anything. Is it 1963 a keeper? Is it 1963 a keeper or give it to the store when you go purchase stuff? I think I'm going to keep the 1963. There's 1962. I have several 1940s somewhere along here. I'm just, like I said, I'm going through them. 64. Is 1964 a keeper? Hey, Jeff Rubin. That's okay. We won't hold it against you. $1985. That's definitely not a keeper. Get that sucker out of here. That's not old. Ooh, 1941. That's a keeper, huh? Let's see, 1953, definitely a keeper. Too bad nickels aren't silver, huh? I got shitloads of old nickels. Ooh, 1949. I got crap loads of nickels, guys. I'll be here for about a half hour. 1955. Oh, this is an 80. Oh, nope, it's not an 80. It's 1948. That's definitely a keeper. Let's see what we got here. 1976, bicentennial year, but still not a keeper. So how's everyone doing today? We can be chit-chatting while I'm looking. I actually need to use this thing here that I'm using to see the dates, because the dates are so damn 68. 68 a keeper? Nah, 68's not a keeper. $64. Oh, definitely pulling the war nickels out. I'm going to keep the 64. It's kind of old enough. $68. Okay, here's a question. 1968. Is that a keeper? And interestingly enough, what is that D? Is that D right there? I'm going to keep that because that one's just interesting, because that D right there is sideways. And I think there's something special about this coin, so I'll go put it out to the side. And let's see what this one is. $1976, not worth it. Keep all the coins that have 69 on them. Oh, 1964, I'll keep that one. Let's see, 1964. I have crap loads of 1964s for some reason. There's another 64. Oh, 68. That actually looks pretty decent. It's got an S, not a D. I'll go ahead and keep that one. Oh, I dropped a nickel. Oh, get away from that cat. All right, let's see what this one is here. $1964. You notice there's no S or no D. It does have that star on the right-hand side, but there's on the left-hand side, there's no S or D. I need to find out more about coins. I probably got some real rare ones. 1963. Again, no D or no S, but it does have that star. Oh, 1945. There we go. S is for San Francisco. D is for Denver Mint. And also, there was a Georgia Mint that I think had D for a little bit, the Dillagali or something like that. There was a Georgia Mint for like 3 years that had a D. So that's a 1945. Actually, that looks like a nice looking coin, bro. That is a nice looking coin, actually. Being a 1945, it's in good shape. This is one that Jeff wants to keep. That's a Denver Mint, 1969. Sorry, Jeff. Got to get rid of it. It's not old enough. 64. No D or S. '69. Not a keeper. Sorry, Jeff. 64. No D or S. Still a keeper. 1946. It's not a D or an S. It's got some good good striking to it. What is that year again? 1946. Right on, Jeff. We all have our hobbies, and actually, it's probably a very lucrative hobby there, collecting bills. What's that, 1963? Ooh, that's a tore up 1963. But it's before 64, so we're keeping it. Now, this is an interesting one. That's a Spanish guy. Bank of America. What? Oh, no. Balboa. So it's Spanish. Where the fuck is the date on this son of a bitch? I have no clue what the make of the scope is. All I do know is I'm not seeing a date on this side of the coin. So maybe it's on the other side. Check right down here. Ah, okay. Oh, it's a 1996. But it's a Spanish coin. So I'll just throw that off the side here. Get it out of my collection. I don't know how it got in there. 1964. I don't see a name written on it. So I don't know. It's I got it from Temu online. Shit, cost me like $10. 1964. This is a tore up coin. Another 64. Seems like 64 has got a lot of years still going in it. 1964. What do we got here? Another 1964. No D or S. Yeah, you know, it's a cheap one, Jeff. Like a Temu, it's an online place. They sell shit real cheap. Ooh, 1941. There we go. That's a nice looking coin. Yeah. Yeah, price is always right at Walmart, man. Looks like it's got some good details still to it. Wow, I've got a pretty big stack of keepers. I thought I was be getting rid of a lot of these coins. Shows you what I know. 1968. That's the year I was born, so I'll keep that one. Yeah, AliExpress has got some good deals on it too, man. Another 1964, no D or S. But it's well over 60 years old, so it's worth keeping. There's another 64. Probably not going to go through all my nickels because I haven't even gone through a quarter of them yet. Another 64. No D, no S. Another 1964. Why is 1964 such a popular damn year for nickels? People just decide not to collect them? Another 1964. I got so many 64s. Another 64. Another 64. Ooh, there's a 1961. No D or S, but 1961. Hold on a second, Pete. Ah, shit. I got... There they are right there. On this side of the... Right there. I still have to go through these three. And then I have to go through... I got a bottle... Or a bucket full of nickels. Right here. So I have to go through... I'll just leave that out since I'm going to be going through it anyhow. Let me reposition this where you guys can see again. Got three more to... Ooh, this one's going to be dirty. Barely see it, but it's 1963. Keeper. This one should be somewhat old. Oh yeah, 1941. No D or S. 62, I think, here. Yep, 62. Let's see. You can tell the new ones, there's funky, weird faces on them. They don't have the traditional nickel face to them. Oh, 2010, 2011. Get rid of that sumbitch. 84. Actually, I might have already gone through 88. Might have already gone through all my old nickels. These ones might be my newer nickel set. See if we can't discover what the hell that is. 27. Huh. A quarter, obviously. Oh well, that's all the old nickels I got. A bunch of 41s, 50s, 60s. Like I said, it's just a test. I wanted to see how this thing here worked. But yeah, there's a. Let me get this up into my hand. That is the 40s, 50s, and 60s nickels. And I got a couple of quarters here I found. Pull these fuckers out here. If I can get them out. Oh well, can't get them out. It's like a 1940s quarter. But anyhow, that is all I wanted to do was check this out. See how it worked. That's why I said it was a test. I wanted to see how it worked. Because I've never used that implement before on a live. I mean, I've looked at my coins, but not like where I've shown them to other people. Maybe 64 is got to go in there. Yeah, I got quite a few nickels. I don't know why I have a lot of nickels. Yeah, my hair's messed up too. Has to make 79 feel good, so that way you don't have to worry about doing your hair up. Because there's people out there have crappy hair. But anyhow, this was a test of the emergency broadcast system. Speaking of emergency broadcast systems, what is the price of silver at right now? Since you guys are here, might as well. Oh, wow. Silver is at 50.96. Gold is at 4,091. Platinum's at 1550. Just to give you an idea what's going on. Yeah, like I said, it's just a test. I wanted to see how it worked out. There was no work at the hall, so I came home. Got the whole week to look forward to. No work on the weekend. So life is looking good. I got everything I needed. Hold on a second here. Got everything I need to. Does this look familiar to you guys? You're like, what the hell is Neil doing? Yeah. What are we testing now? Oh, I already tested my coins. What I'm doing now is showing how I'm going to take this use some of this, put in this two-parter, pack the clay in there, make a cast of that. By the way, it's a citrine. That's an 8-carat topaz. I'll make a cast of that. Then what I do is I put this in here. I go to the union hall. I melt it down. I pour it in there. Pour the excess in here. Then I'll have an 8-carat silver gem. And I take a piece of osmium and inset it in the top there. And I will have turned one of these into 5. And it only cost me $50. And I'm going to be able to get 5 of them once I sell the silver 8-carat gem with a piece of crystal osmium on top of it, embedded. Probably $400 to $500. Cost me $90, cost me $50. That's $140. 4x that. And add my time. That's how you make money, people. And then after I pull it out of the cast, I had to buy this. After I pour the silver in here, take it apart, pull it out, the silver is going to need to be cleaned up. And for that, you need a high-powered Dremel. To cut the excess melted silver that'll be left over from the air gaps. And then I'll have to polish it. And then I'll have to make a little inset for the crystallized osmium. And then I'll be able to take $140 and turn it into $600. And from that $600, I buy more silver and do it 5 or 6 more times. And then it turns into $3,000. Then I do it 5 or 6 more times. It turns into $15,000. Then I buy 2 ounces of gold and I start doing it in gold. And then that gold gem will turn into, holy shit, about $8,500. And I'll be able to be at, oh, more than that. Well, no, about $8,500. Then I'll be able to buy an ounce of gold, make 2 more, get $16,000, buy 3 ounces of gold, make 6 more, and all starting from only $50. And I'm going to make tens of thousands of dollars just off of 50. Now you guys have a better understanding of why I say it don't matter the price. Because if you don't know how to make money, you don't know how to make money. So price at that point in time, if you don't know how to make money, price is very important. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a $50 plus about $250 worth of equipment, $50 of silver, $90 in a gem. So we're looking at, for less than $400, my first gem's going to sell for about $500. So I'm going to get all my money back. Make $100 profit. Buy 2 ounces of silver. Do it 2 more times. Then I got $1,000 pure profit. Oh God, then do it 10 more times. Now I've got $10,000. Do it 100 more times. Now I've got $100,000. I only spent 400 to make this whole thing start. And I wanted to tell people this, at least the smart ones that are watching my show. Even though this is a test, I knew not too many people would be on here. That's how you make money. You don't go, oh, I've got to go work for someone else to buy something expensive to hold on to it. Okay, sure. You can do that. Or you can buy something expensive, melt it down, make something, charge 5 times as much, and then buy 5 more. And keep doing that. See how quickly your money. You want to see the cats. Well, usually they're all around me. Here's Gandalf. I'll never see Gandalf. Here's 2 of the new ones. This one here, that's a heart. Stay there. This is Sweet Tart because she's got a heart. Oh, no, the heart's on this side. Turn it around, honey. Cooperate, baby. She doesn't want to cooperate. There's her heart. See her heart? That's why she's called Sweetheart. Okay, Sweetheart. You can get down now. And this one here, I'm calling Pumpkinheads. Because Pumpkinheads loves me. So I'm calling her Pumpkinheads. And this one's Rascal. Come here, Rascal. This is Rascal. I see some kitty cats. Rascal, say hello. Say hello to them, rascals. Say hello to them, rascals. Oh, you gonna say hello? Hi, I'm Rascals. Get down. And there's a whole bunch more. That's Mittens and Stripes. And of course, this Rascal, he wants more attention. I know, but I already showed you off. Show and tell's over for black and white kitty cats. And, oh yeah, there's Gandalf. That's my Russian blue right there. Andy! Yeah, see, there you go, Pete. You buy a piece of equipment, you make money off of it, man. Like I said, I was going to tell people how I'm going to make tens of thousands of dollars off of 1 ounce of silver. I just showed you how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to show you again because I don't want too many people seeing it. I'm only glad there's 4 people that watch this. But I'm going to take $50, 1 ounce of silver, and by my birthday, April, I'll have $10,000 to $20,000, and it'll have cost me $400, $350 in equipment, and $50 for 1 ounce of silver. And in 5 to 6 months, I'm gonna have $10,000+, not including my work, not including any of my investments. This is a side gig, like Ninja says. Just do a side gig. Of course it is. I was born in April. That's why I'm saying April. You want to pick up a side gig? You can work an 80-hour-a-week job, 60-hour-a-week, 40-hour-a-week job. Come home, make yourself something, a widget, something, anything. Come up with something. Hell, take this and make one of these into silver. Sell it. Cast it, sell it. What else do we have here that we can make into silver? Anything. You can do anything in silver. I don't have anything good here. But you can take anything and convert it into something else and then sell it and make money. Find something interesting. Side gigs are awesome, man. This side gig's going to help us get that boat. Because just imagine when I sell enough of them from the silver and I have enough to buy gold, and then you see a gold gem with crystallized osmium on top of it. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll see that when I was doing the stuff on crystallized osmium, you've seen that 1 gram bar that had osmium in it with the Black Panther in the background. It's a good 60-second commercial. It's a niche. It's a new thing. No one's ever done precious metals gems. And I'm going to be doing precious metals gems. And then I'm going to be taking osmium, crystallized osmium, and setting it on top. Little piece of crystallized osmium. You can see kind of refracts a little bit of color. But I'll be putting that inset into the top of the silver and the gold gems. So it takes instantly, you can increase the value of the silver 300%. So you can charge, if it costs you 1 ounce of silver to make a gem, and that ounce of silver costs you $50, it's instantly $150. That crystallized osmium is $75. That's instantly $225. That puts that gem right off the bat, just that value of precious metals value at $375. Then I add an hour and a half of my time. It's now at $575. So I took one $75 crystallized piece of osmium, one $50 ounce of silver for a total of $125, turned it into something new, and I'm gonna make $500+ off of it. The only thing with doing that is sales. That has to do with marketing. It's a new product no one's ever seen before. Yeah, and that's what drives us up into the $500, $600 range. I hear you, rascal. And that's how you take $125 and turn it into $500 to $600. Boom, boom, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. It takes 2 hours to make $600. In 4 hours, how much you make? $2,400. So you're making $2,500 a day. Times 5 is $12,500 in 1 week. 1 week working for yourself. You want to know how to be rich? Follow me. You guys are going to be rich. You're following me. You're here, all two of you, Pete and Jeff. You guys are going to be, Pete, you know you're going to be rich. We got the boat thing going. That's going to make us a lot of money. The idea I just told you, it's how to make money, man. And I don't want anyone doing it because I'm going to be doing it. But yeah. Oh, 79. It only shows 2 people, not 3. Right here on the right up here, it shows 2 people, 5 likes. Sorry about that, 79. Apparently there's 3 people here, and YouTube lies. Imagine that. But anyhow, then I'm gonna hook up with the Crystallized Osmium Institute, and this is where it really gets good, because I just explained to you the layman's way to do it. What I did is I just gave away my secret to everyone out here. But what you can't do, that I will do with my secret, is I already have connections with the Osmium Institute European market, and that $500-$600 gem will probably go for $3,000 to $4,000, and no one will be able to tap that market because I have the connections for the Crystallized Osmium Institute. And when that happens, they're not going to accept anyone else taking my design and selling it with their product. I've already worked that out, so I don't feel bad about people, replicating what I'm doing. You're not going to get the money I'm going to get. You're not going to get the sales I'm going to get. I do want to tell people about it because I can't stop people. Once you see it, you make it yourself anyhow. You can't. You like a Ford car, go home and build a Ford car. They can't stop you from doing it. You just got to build it. You like a widget that's got a patent on it? Hey, cool. You can still make that widget that has a patent on it. You just can't sell it. So I've trademarked it and copyrighted this. So, people will be able to make their own, and that's cool. I don't mind. But when it comes to crystallized osmium, you're going to have problems because I control that. So I don't mind telling you people how to do it. And then also, I'm not going to tell you. There's a third design for that gem. There's one silver and gold gem. That's one design. Silver and gold gem with crystallized osmium on it. Second design. There's a third design I'm going to have that's going to guarantee that just off of this project, this side gig I'm doing, will make me tens of thousands of dollars a month in a couple months. And that's just one of the side gigs I got going. So if you watch The Economic Ninja and listen to what he says, don't just do what he says, listen. Who cares if you buy what he says to buy or sell? That's not the point. Listen to what he says. Take it in, digest it, see how you can fit it into your life. He said he's going to start a tree business. Dude, once I get some money, I want to buy 20 acres in the desert. Sheep land in the desert. You know what grows good in the desert? Palm trees. Those big 40-foot tall palm trees. It takes 20 years for them to get big. So if you have 20 acres, split up, do 1 acre a year, plant with the baby palm trees. First year, plant 1 acre. Second year, 1 acre. Third year, 1 acre. You're not making money, you're spending money. On the 20th year, you're spending money and loading up your 20th acre with palm trees. It's a long-term investment. On your 21st year, you get to sell about 200 palm trees at $40,000 each, and it rotates forever. It's a 20-year scheme that, if you can stick with it, will bring you in multi-millions of dollars yearly on the 21st year till eternity, unless you decide to quit planting those trees. That's a forever business. It takes a while to get into. The point I'm trying to make here, oh, Ninja's got, yeah, Ninja and I are like this when we thinking on our thinking. Hey, Pete. But the thing is, you know, like, people are excited about this crypto stuff, and you should be. You make money quick, and that's cool. You make money. You got to think beyond that. How can you make money in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years without doing anything? That's why I suggest clean air metals and NNE, because eventually, with the cheap price they're at now, the price is going to go up. They're going to pay dividends. That's a residual income. Clean air metals, CLRMF, it's like 4 cents right now. Imagine throwing $400 into it, and then it jumps up to $2 and pays 25 cents per dividend, and you've got 10,000 shares. You're making $2,500 a year on dividends on something you paid $400 for. That year, the first year, you're making $2,100 profit. Second year, and from there till eternity, it's pure profit, residual income. Just set that little bit of money aside. NNE, same way. And if you diversify and you do all these little side gigs and start making money and take that money and invest it in things that'll keep returns, high returns for you, it's going to be like Ninja says, you're going to get sick of winning. But you got to do it. You can do it with trains, you can do it with automobiles, you can do it with tractors. You can start growing fruit trees. Buy a fruit tree or start it from scratch. 5 years when it's fucking yay tall, sell it for $70. You've got the land. What else are you going to do with the land? You know, just think of things that are going to take 5 years to start making you money. Because typically, if it takes 5 years to make your money, you can rotate it. And if you're rotating, it means you're putting money in for 5 years. But after that, you never have to stick money into it again. Because after that 5 years, you start paying off and you reinvest that money. So you never stick another penny of your money into it. A longer term investment, but a longer term payoff. Shorter term investment, shorter term payoff is crypto. Having every 4 years, you invest in it, it goes up, you sell it, it goes down, you rebuy it back, wait for another 3.5 years. Principle. It's just with materialistic things, you know, trees, tractors, whatever. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do, a little test. I wanted to see if that little thing worked. I wanted to actually sort out my nickels. Figured I'd do it on live screen, so what the hell. And give away a little information on how I'm going to be making tens of thousands of dollars on a side gig, and it's going to cost me $400 to make tens of thousands of dollars next year. And I just showed you the principle. Having said that, God bless America and everyone here. Be kind, helpful, and grateful, and have a great weekend. I'm out.